Hello, this is Dennis Black, and this is part 2 in our series for professional real estate agents in the month of October, how to handle buyer or seller non-buying attitudes. The second component of non-buying attitudes is known as skepticism. What that means is that someone has doubt or disbelief about your ability to execute at the level you have shared with them that you can perform. This is common when people are meeting someone for the very first time and have no frame of reference of how you can handle things and execute professionally. Do not take it as an insult if someone appears to be skeptical. There are 4 reasons why people may be skeptical. The first is human nature. The older we get in life, the more skeptical we are of new ideas presented to us. So it is important for you to understand it is not a personal affront that someone goes, how do I know you may be able to do that? What it means is that their historical reference of years on this planet have shared experiences, some good, some bad, in their business life previous to meeting with you. So they may be just a bit hesitant to all of a sudden say, once I meet someone, I'm going to trust implicitly everything they say they can do, they will do. Until they have a frame of reference or a perspective of reference that you can do a quality job, they may have some skepticism. The second is a bad past real estate experience. They went through the previous process of buying or selling a home, and it didn't go as planned. It may have closed in terms of a purchase. It may have been sold as terms of a sale and a listing, but it wasn't a positive experience and left them with a bad taste. Thus, they'll be hesitant the next time they do it, which unfortunately is with you as a realtor after a negative past experience. So understand their hesitancy to not necessarily accept everything at face value. There'll be more questions if the previous experience was not a positive. The third reason is they may have heard a rumor in the market that things are taking longer than normal, and when you state you can get a home sold in a shorter time frame or find a home to buy in a shorter time frame, they're hearing from other sources, whether it be media, the internet, friends, or coworkers, that it may not go as quickly as you are stating it could. You know your business, but they may still have outside voices that are telling them to be hesitant. And the fourth and most common reason, if they're not familiar with your company, who are you guys? I've never heard of your company. Major franchises obviously don't have this issue, but smaller boutique firms may have it, and you may be working for one, and you have to really establish the quality of what you can do. Therefore, it's important to have an approach. If you sense the client, the buyer, or the seller is skeptical, what you have to be able to do is have a technique and an approach to overcome that. And what we suggest is called the skepticism sandwich. Like a sandwich, it has 3 components: an upper layer of bread, all the good stuff in between, and a bottom layer of bread. Let's address each of those components. The top layer of bread is called conviction, where you state to the buyer or seller that you know you can do a quality job as a top flight real estate agent and feel confident you'll be able to help them buy or sell their home. You must state this with emotion and let them know, as you look at them with a really good quality appearance and presentation, you will execute as you state you will. If you're speaking to them on the phone, make sure your voice inflection is positive and firm, that you will do a quality job for them. And in fact, step 2 now comes into play. You have the proof to back that up. Like any good sandwich, the good part is what's in between the bread. And that's what's important when you sense doubt from someone. What do you deliver that's going to give them confidence you can perform? This is called a proof source, a letter of testimony, or a referral from someone that has credence that you will do a quality job as a top flight agent. Now, you know this is a common practice in our life today. If you go to buy a product, whether it be at Amazon, Target, Best Buy, any major retailer, you'll check out reviews to see if people were satisfied with that product, to give you more confidence to go ahead and make that purchase. If you go to a movie, you might look at Rotten Tomatoes or look at reviews regarding the movie before you decide to go to that theater and pay for that movie show. In our life today, reviews have become a common component of how we make decisions. It's no different in business and no different for you as a quality realtor. Make sure you build up your referral sources, your reviews. Make sure they're able to access online, electronically, on the internet, with a link from your company to you as an individual agent, or have your own reviews online that can be accessed by someone, and you can direct someone to look at your written reviews. Remember this phrase. You've heard it 100 times at least. And here is the phrase: a picture is worth 1,000 words. You can't state what that review will in so many words. But people believe in the written word, not the spoken word, when they have doubt. They feel that third-party validation is most critical. If it comes from just you verbally, it doesn't have the same impact as a written review. So build up your reviews. And the third layer of the skepticism sandwich is the bottom layer of bread, and we call that enthusiasm. If someone has a question about your ability to perform, you hit them with conviction, you validate you can perform with a quality proof source and a review, and then state with them with emotion, that's why I want to work with you to represent you on this purchase or the sale of your property. When you combine those three things, you now have the validation you can deliver what you say. Anybody can talk a good game. A true professional has the proof they've delivered a good game. Build up your proof sources, and you'll have success as you head into 2025. Remember to go online to YouTube, click on register so you can be part of a free 1-hour training session in 2025 in the first quarter to help you get off to a great start as a quality realtor. This is Dennis Black. Good luck and good selling.